When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know.
Fellow countrymen and women, I salute you once again in the course of our nation's history. I am really disturbed this morning as I address you once again about the issue of COVID. I am particularly disturbed because I know countries all over the world, from France to Brazil to China to the United Kingdom to United States of America to Germany, even to Israel, are producing vaccines that combat a particular type of COVID, and also taking into consideration their geographical milieu. But I'm so disturbed that I want to ask the Nigerian government, the Ministry of Health, the NCDC, the Presidential Task Force Committee, if any research was done, conducted in Nigeria, for us to know the vaccine that will suit our own type of COVID, both type A and type B. Type B meaning the second wave, which is completely different from the first. Did we conduct any research before we now, about to purchase vaccine? Or we treated it like Dugbe or Oja Oyigbo market, where you just go out and you are buying vaccines from countries that have produced vaccine, a particular vaccine that will suit their own type of COVID. I think the Ministry of Health, the NCDC, the Nigerian government should have a rethink so that you don't go and buy a vaccine that you will bring to Nigeria and will become injurious to the people. Science is science. Hypothesis is hypothesis. Research is research. You cannot just blindly say you are buying a vaccine, because these vaccines are produced by different companies after research, and you don't research without understanding a particular class or type of COVID that is bedeviling a particular geographical environment. So I'm please asking the Ministry of Health to have a rethink if they have not conducted a research, if they are just rushing to go and buy a vaccine that may not suit the classification of COVID that we have in Nigeria. Nigerians are not guinea pigs. We should not be used for experiments. By now, science, knowledge, intelligence have shown that you don't just take drugs. It's like going to take a drug without a test. And that would be, very, very, very serious. So I please advise that Nigerian government should make sure that a research is conducted, and the vaccine you are going to buy must have the potency to serve, cure, or at least be used as an immunization for the particular COVID that is bedeviling us. God Almighty will help us. God will bless this country. In an unjust society, silence is a crime. We'll keep talking. My name is Dino Melaye.
Zambia must not inject any vaccine in any Zambian body before strenuous verification and validation is to be inserted into a body of any Zambian. We must declare that the vaccine is unsafe until it is scientifically proved to be safe. Not by the Americans, like I said, not by the Russians, not by the Europeans, but declared safe by our own scientists and our own doctors. I heard somebody say, where are we going to get scientists and doctors? Well, if you can't verify what is given to you by your own people, then I suggest that you don't get involved in touching things that are made by others, because then you can be poisoned and we can all die like fools, like Martin Luther King Jr. said. If we are ignorant and we don't want to verify what we eat and what we inject in our bodies or ingest in our bodies, then I think that we do not have the sovereignty and we are not a state. We are now called a banana republic. But I believe that we have got some of the most educated scientists in this country and doctors who must be trusted to dissect the constitution of this vaccine and ensure that it is right and fit for our people. We may be poor, but we are not stupid. We can read when they write on the vaccine that this is not for distribution in the United States, and this cannot be used in the European Union. This injection cannot, this vaccine cannot be used in Europe. They're even telling you that this is not for us because they've got some other substandard stuff that they make for us. How do you know the injection that was given to President Biden is the same vaccine that is coming here? You didn't check it when they put it on him. You have not compared that vaccine to the vaccine you have received. You can watch it on CNN and say, even President Biden got a dosage of it. Are you sure? Did you see it? Did you get the drop and analyze it that it's the same drop getting into an African's body? I think that we need to be more responsible. And our salvation outside God will be by responsible governments on the continent of Africa. Corrupt governments, those who are just looking for money from the West, are going to kill their people like fools. We shall die like fools if we have a government which is corrupt and is only waiting to be given money by the international community. We should never accept everything that comes to us without verifying it ourselves. So I shall not debate myself our reservations on the privileged information that we hold about the coming vaccine. I think I shall leave that out. I shall not deal with it. Suffice to say that I would not inject it into my body, my children's, or those I love who happen to be all Zambians. This position can only change if it is established by ourselves that the vaccine is safe.